Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will cook Nihari. Nihari is derived from the Arabic word nahar, which means morning. The reason is because traditionally it's cooked overnight in Lucknow, Delhi, and Lahore and is served in the morning. Nihari is developed mostly by the Muslims of the Indian subcontinent because it's cooked with beef or lamb shank. I'm going to share the lamb shank one, so let's start cooking this delicious stew. Okay, so I got 6 lamb shanks. I'm taking half cup of oil to fry these shanks. Your flame should be medium low as shanks can get really hard because of the muscle shock, and if they get stiff, it will be very difficult to make them soft afterwards. In the olden times, oil or ghee used to be really expensive and wasn't that affordable for common men, so nihari used to be cooked in the animal's own fat. We are following the traditional recipe, so we will also not use too much oil and let the meat cook in its own fat. After our shanks turn golden brown, I put them aside. Today I'm going to use packet Nihari Masala, which is also really good. In the same oil, I'll add my Nihari Masala, whose link I'll post in the description. You can easily buy it from any Indian or Pakistani grocery store as well. The masala is in a very fine powder, as you can see. It may burn easily, so be careful. Lower the flame and add a bit of water if you feel it is burning. My pan is deeper and narrow, the reason because I want to give a traditional environment to my nihari. As my pan doesn't allow me to fry all shanks together, therefore I am frying my shanks and masala separately, but ultimately they will be together. And of course, if you have small pieces of meat like boneless, you can fry them together. Masala is done. Add your shanks. Now the magic starts. I'm going to add 19 to 20 cups of water. We will boil it on high flame initially, and as soon as it happens, we will turn the flame to low without removing its lid. Now we will cook it for 4 to 5 hours. Here is the secret, guys. In the restaurants in Delhi or Lahore, Nihari is cooked the whole night. The more it stays on the stove, the more taste will be added in the Nihari gruel and more tasty it will feel. After around 4 hours, I'm going to test the tenderness of the meat. Wow, it's really soft and cooked really well. This is the core step for making nihari. The meat should be really tender. People who have been eating nihari for a long time will agree that hard meat doesn't taste good in nihari because it's nihari, not a steak. Our nihari broth is a bit watery, but it should look like a gruel, not curry, but slightly in between soup and curry. I took 1.5 cups of besan and will fry it in a pan for some time. I believe roasting will add extra flavor to our nihari. Then we add gram flour to 2 cups of water and mix it well. You don't want to have gram flour chunks in nihari. They do not look good. Let's get back to our nihari broth. We took out our meat and set it aside. Remove the bone marrow from the bones. From shanks, usually you do not get much, but it still tastes really good. Every part of the meat is important for nihari. After separating the meat, we are slowly going to add our besan solution. A critical step here is to keep mixing while you are adding besan. Gram flour takes a bit of time to dissolve, so if you see a bit of grains, don't worry, they will dissolve as we cook it more. I separated the bones from my meat. Time to add it back to our pot so that all of our flavors get mixed together. Don't forget your bone marrow as well. You can see that ground flour is completely dissolved. Now your nihari is technically ready to eat. Take naan and enjoy it. But over time, when oil or ghee became more accessible, people start to add a bit of tadka to nihari. I thought, why not? Let's do the tadka. In a half cup of oil, add some fine chopped onions and fry them. As it's tadka, we can make them brown. They will add a beautiful color to our nihari. And here you go. The final step is done. Eat it with naan. Don't do paratha. High carbs and high fats, but good amount of protein. So keep it a bit balanced. May God bless us all. Take care of yourself. Bye.